All right, guys, I believe I am ready to go. The checklist is done. I'm pulling out of the RV park near Mexico. Going to take a last look at the famous wall.
400 feet to the end of the street, then turn left.
And I'm heading towards Pahrump. It's 8 a.m. And my estimate for getting to Pahrump was about 3 o'clock, I would say. 3 or 3. Let's be a little bit more reasonable. Let's say we'll get to Pahrump at 3:30 today. So that's 7.5 hours. And it's 341 miles. And we know we're definitely gonna stop for gas, I think, in Ehrenberg. It's a little tight to get out of here, but we'll make it.
In 1/2 mile, turn left on Avenida 5 de Mayo.
It's Saturday, and people are already starting to drive into Algodones, into Mexico. And we are headed the opposite way.
Turn left on Avenida 5 de Mayo.
That's the rumble strips in the middle. It's nothing wrong with my car. That's just rumble strips. A little bit different way of going than we usually go from Yuma. We go 95 and go right through Quartzsite, but since we're this far west, we're going to be going a little bit west on Interstate 8, and then we're going to go north. I think it's 71. I'm not completely sure, but go through Ehrenberg and Blythe, and I'll hook back up with 95 and go most of the way up north towards Las Vegas. And we going to be pretty close to Pahrump by then. I don't think there's going to be too much exciting happening on this trip. I got up early this morning, went through the checklist, gave those of you that, hang on,
In 1 mile, turn left on I-8 West.
just checking the Dottie cam there to make sure that we're okay on the Dottie cam, because stuff is beeping and I don't know what the hell is beeping. I think it's the camera. Oh, it's the backup camera. I still haven't, you know what I promised on a past video, I'm going to research what that triple beep with the thing on the right means. I'm thinking it means you're getting too close to the right hand shoulder, but I haven't figured that out quite yet. But that's what that beeping is. And if that continues to happen on the trip, we'll pull over to a rest stop and we'll silence it. Because it'll drive me friggin' crazy. Sure. Yeah, it's I think it's objects that are real close to the shoulder. Let's see if it beeps at this. I don't know what it's beeping at. I really don't. But I'm gonna figure out how to silence it here. This is just. Hopefully it'll calm down once we get on the interstate up here going west. It'll stop doing that, because I cannot handle that. That's just obnoxious. Yeah, or maybe it's when someone gets too close behind you. That's what I'm thinking, maybe.
Turn left on I-8 West.
So there's no one behind me. It's not beeping. I had plenty of time and I should have brought out those directions and read that, but I did not. I apologize. I will figure it out later. But for now, when there's no one behind me, it's silent. So we're only going about 6 miles on Interstate 8, and then we're going to head north. And and I want to make sure I probably will have close to over a half a tank of gas by the time I get to Ehrenberg and Blythe, but not taking any chances. There's lots of areas between here and Pahrump where there's no gas stations, and I don't want to be nervous about how much gas I have left. So we're going to take care of that, and not much interesting happening here, not much interesting to say. Dottie's playing with her toy, and I will catch up with you guys later. So I put this clip in here because I was so surprised by the yellow flowers and how beautiful it was on this stretch. So I thought you might enjoy seeing it. A little bit later, things changed quite a bit. Went through a mountain pass, a storm system was coming through, and it was quite blustery, rainy, and quite a change of scenery. But I was able to go slow. There wasn't much traffic, so it wasn't very difficult at all to get through. And here is my first glimpse of Las Vegas. That is the famous Las Vegas Strip there in the distance. And what this meant to me was, hey, I'm only an hour from Pahrump. It's maybe an hour and 15 minutes from right here. You know, the first time I ever visited Las Vegas is when I moved to California, and I lived in LA in the early 80s. I made quite a few weekend trips to Las Vegas back then. So I was a bit surprised outside of Las Vegas when we went to go through the pass to go to Pahrump. The sign said, "Warning, winter conditions." And boy, they weren't kidding. As we got to the top of the pass here, I noticed the temperature dropped below 40 degrees. No snow or anything on the road, but snow on everywhere. And it's a quick, there was probably maybe 5 minutes of this, and we're back to 50-degree temperatures in just a few minutes. But it was quite a surprise. And at this point, I'm thinking, hey, I am almost there. It was very, very exciting to get this far. After you, they have a saying, it's over the hump to Pahrump, meaning over the pass. Well, here I am, guys. I made it over the hump to Pahrump, from Las Vegas to Pahrump. And here is the familiar main drag through Pahrump. It's 160. And that casino on the left there has the prime rib special every Saturday night. My friend Judy's going to be here on the 30th, and we're going to do a prime rib dinner there. I'm really looking forward to that. One of the things I love about Pahrump and where my RV resort is, it's right in the middle of everything, and it's there's a Smith's grocery store I can actually walk to if I want to. Walmart is just a block or two away. Another block, there's a Home Depot. Just about everything you could want is very close to where I stay, and I'm real grateful for that. Up here on the right, you see 2 casinos, and we're going to be turning right between those 2 big casinos. And it's Gold Town in the Nugget. And right after Gold Town, we're going to make a right, and that is Crawford Way, where Preferred RV Resort is. We're right behind these 2 casinos. There's the casino on one side of us and just open desert on the other side. And here I'm making the turn. To the left there, that Smith's grocery store is just on the other side of that casino. Very close. And you see to the right the Preferred RV Resort. If you ever come to stay here, don't drive in. what they want you to do is they want you to park out here on the street and walk to the little kiosk and register and everything, and then you drive in. So don't forget that. So it says, welcome home, which is great. I love that sign. So I'm going to park right here, and I'm going to get out and get checked in, and I'll see you in a minute. Back to Pahrump, Preferred RV Resort, and I hope you enjoyed the little clips of the trip. And I'll be doing content from here in Pahrump, and I hope you enjoy it.